guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited for today's video because I am sharing my top 9 essential oils that I use for emotional support that help me to de-stress and feel more relaxed. In case you are new here, my name is Marissa and I am a pharmacist and health coach, and I share lots of information all about health and wellness, so definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already because I would absolutely love to have you here. I'm also on Instagram pretty much every day sharing on these topics as well, so if you want, you can follow me on there as well. It's just at Simply Health with Marissa. So I got started using essential oils back in April of 2020, and I've been using them for a little over a year now, and these oils have made such a difference in my life, so much so that I can't stop talking about them, and I love sharing and educating on them. Not only have they helped me with supporting my health and wellness in a variety of ways, but they've also helped me to slowly start ditching and switching a lot of my chemical-filled products to cleaner products that will actually support my health and wellness when I use them. And I've also been able to become a part of an incredibly supportive and educational community of men and women who use and love their essential oils too. So before I go ahead and share about each oil and how I use them, I want to first share a little bit about the science of essential oils so that you can understand how these oils that I'm about to talk about work for emotional support. Not only do essential oils make you and your house smell good, they also have the capability of working therapeutically due to the presence of their chemical constituents to help support various areas of our health and wellness. Essential oils are composed of 200 to 500 different bioconstituents, which is what makes them very diverse in their effects. So no two oils are alike. Now, the two main ways to use essential oils are diffusing them and applying them topically. So when we inhale oils, it stimulates our olfactory cells, which are the cells inside of our nose, and that sends impulses to different parts of your brain, including the amygdala, which is where emotional memories are stored, and other parts of the limbic system. Now, your limbic system is known as the emotional control center of your brain that is directly connected with other areas of the brain that control systems such as heart rate, memory, stress, breathing rate, blood pressure, and hormone release. And fun fact, the sense of smell is the only one of the 5 senses directly linked to the limbic system. And when we apply essential oils topically to our skin, they will be absorbed into our bloodstream and then can travel throughout the body in a matter of minutes. Now, their chemical structure is very similar to the makeup of our cell membranes, and the molecules of the oils are also relatively small, both of which enhances their ability to penetrate into our cells. Now, there are a lot of factors that go into making sure an oil is therapeutic. You can create a pure oil, but if the plants are distilled at the wrong time of day or with incorrect distillation procedures, the constituents that make the oil therapeutic will not be there. So that is why it is super important to purchase your essential oils from a company that takes all of these factors into consideration when producing these oils. Now, if you don't know, essential oils are classified as supplements here in the United States, and there really isn't great quality regulations set up by the FDA for them. Now, the majority of essential oils that are available on the market today are either synthetic or nature identical oils that can be created cheaply. They're often adulterated or unethically sourced, and then sold in health food stores and drugstores. Now, they most likely have little therapeutic effect and may even be harmful. Now, I personally get all of my essential oils from Young Living. I really love and believe in their oils and products, which have essential oils in them, and I also love their commitment to quality. Young Living creates 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils and has a seed to seal process, which means that they have direct oversight over the entire process of creating their essential oils. So from the moment the seed is planted to the moment that the oil is distilled, bottled, and then sent to you and me. They test all of their products themselves, but they also have their products tested by an independent third party. And they are the only essential oil company that owns their own farms, has partner farms, or sources from seed to seal certified suppliers. And you can actually go and visit their farms all around the world and see it all firsthand. So that's pretty cool if you ask me, and definitely something that I want to do one day. Now, a few tips about essential oils. They are highly concentrated and a little goes a long way. Second, when applying oils topically to your skin, some of them may require you to dilute them using a carrier oil. And I will be sure to mention whether or not you need to with each oil that I'm about to mention in today's video. But if you are unsure as to whether or not you need to dilute it, then check the directions on the Young Living website under suggested uses of that oil or the label on the oil bottle itself. And even if you don't have to dilute the oil, you totally can. Just do what makes you feel the most comfortable. There are a lot of carrier oils that you can choose from, including olive oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, rosehip oil. Young Living even has one called V6 vegetable oil complex that you can get. My personal favorites to use thus far is fractionated coconut oil because it comes in a liquid form, and jojoba oil. Now I just get them from Amazon, and I will be sure to link all of this stuff for you down below in the description box if you want to go ahead and check it out. And the last tip that I'm going to mention before I go ahead and get started is that citrus oils can cause photosensitivity. So avoid applying them to exposed skin before spending time out in the sun. All right, so now I'm going to start sharing about each oil. Now they're all good for emotional support, but I am also going to mention what else you could use the oil for, how I personally like to use it, and I'll also mention what it smells like. So first up is lavender. Lavender is such a staple oil to have in your home. It has a mild floral scent and is also known as the Swiss Army knife of oils because it has several uses. Besides being great for emotional support, it is also great for supporting your skin, your sleep, and your hair. I love to diffuse or apply this topically for like calming and relaxing vibes. Add a drop or two to my shampoo and conditioner. And then even add a few drops to some Epsom salt for a relaxing bath. Dilution with this one is not required except if you have very sensitive skin or if you just want to. Next oil is frankincense. Frankincense has a sweet, honey-like and woody scent, and it is known as the fountain of youth oil as it promotes the appearance of healthy-looking skin. So what I like to do is add a drop to my facial moisturizer when I do my skincare routine in the morning and at night. And what I'll do is I'll just mix the two together in my hand, and then I will apply it on my face. And I have definitely noticed that it gives me the best like glow from within look. It's amazing. It is also very grounding, and it is known to enhance spiritual awareness. So this is a really good one to diffuse or apply topically if you are praying or meditating. Its use has even been cited in ancient texts like the Bible, which is pretty cool. Dilution for this one is not required unless you have sensitive skin or just want to. The next two oils are citrus oils. So first one is orange, which literally smells like you're zesting an orange in your kitchen. It's amazing. It has a very like sweet, happy, uplifting aroma, and it's great to use to like freshen up the air. So you can actually add a couple of drops of this oil to a glass spray bottle with some water, and you can spray that all around your room as like an all-natural DIY air freshener. Lately, I have been adding this to my household cleaner that I also get from Young Living. If you want to go ahead and apply this one topically, then make sure you dilute it with a carrier oil. This works really well in blends, and it makes everything smell so good. The next citrus oil is bergamot, which has a light citrus aroma that smells like Earl Grey tea if you've ever had that. But again, it's very uplifting and calming, and it's great to use to create like a very positive energy atmosphere. And if you're going to apply it topically, then make sure you dilute it with a carrier oil. Now the rest of the oils that I'm about to share are all blends, meaning that they contain several different essential oils. I'll put the ingredients on the screen so that you'll know which oils are present in each blend. The next oil is called White Angelica, which has a sweet, warm, and floral scent. It's great to use to promote a positive and calm and peaceful and comforting atmosphere. I like to diffuse this one in blends, and dilution is not required for this one unless you have sensitive skin or you just want to. The next blend is called Sarah, which has a deep floral scent that is good to diffuse or apply topically during difficult or emotional times. So I love to use this one in different emotional support blends, and if you want to apply it topically, then make sure you dilute it with a carrier oil. Next is Stress Away. Stress Away is known in the Young Living world as vacation in a bottle. It has a tropical vanilla lime scent, and it's really good to help you relax and de-stress. You can even wear it as perfume. It smells that good. Just make sure to shake it well before you use it, and dilution for this one is not required. The next blend is Peace and Calming, which has a very citrus, like floral aroma. It has orange and tangerine in it, and in my opinion, you can really smell the tangerine. This is a great oil to use to unwind at the end of the day. So if you've had a stressful day and you're having trouble unwinding, then you are going to want to diffuse this one. If you want to apply it topically, then dilute it with a carrier oil. You can even add this to some Epsom salt and take a bath, so relaxing. And last but not least is Valor. This is one of my favorite oils that Young Living makes. It smells really sweet and works really well as perfume. It's known in the Young Living world as confidence in a bottle because when used, it can help inspire feelings of confidence and courage. So I usually add this to a roller that I use in the morning before I get started with my workday, and it just helps me feel calm and steady and just like ready to go. Dilution for this one is not required unless you have sensitive skin or you just want to. And then a couple of diffuser blends that I personally really enjoy is lavender, frankincense, and orange. So if I'm diffusing it, I'll just put 1 drop of each. Now if I put it in a 10 ml roller, I'll do 10 drops each, and then I'll just fill the rest with some a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil or jojoba oil. But then the other blend that I really like is this one here. So it's Stress Away, White Angelica, Sarah, and Bergamot. So this is a really good one to diffuse. I will put this in a roller, but if I do, I typically will add Valor to it just because I like the way it smells and I like the way it can help support me. So anyways, that is a really good one there. You can also put like Stress Away and Valor together. You can even add orange to that. Actually right now behind me, I'm diffusing lavender, bergamot, and white angelica, and that was a really good combo as well. I diffused it last night and I really liked it, so I went ahead and diffused it again this morning. So anyways, those are some diffuser blends. It's really fun. You can kind of customize it to whatever it is that you like and what works best for you. Okay, so if you are not a Young Living member yet and you want to go ahead and get started, then you can actually sign up with me. There is always a link in the description box of all of my videos. Most people, including myself, get started by purchasing the premium starter kit that includes 5 of the oils that I talked about in today's video, along with 7 other very popular oils and a couple sample products that Young Living carries, along with a diffuser, so that you are all set to go and ready to get started the moment you get your oils in the mail. But there are a number of kits you can choose from, and then you can always just customize your order to, you know, whatever it is that you want. You can, of course, buy these oils without purchasing a starter kit, but what's nice is that these kits and bundles are offered at a discounted rate, which is awesome, and they will also unlock the 24% discount of all of Young Living's oils and products and supplements for pretty much the rest of your life, unless your account goes inactive, which can happen if you don't buy anything else for like the rest of the year. But there's no yearly fees. You don't have to buy monthly, so nothing like that. It's just a great way to get started with some high quality essential oils at a great price. And when you do, I'm here to help you get started and help answer any questions that you may have. You will also gain access to all of our free online Facebook communities that are filled with information and resources to help you learn more about oils and how to use them for you and for your family. And also all of the different Young Living products, and they have so many. Alrighty, you guys, so I hope that you all enjoyed this video and got to know some more about essential oils, how I like to use them, and also how you can use them too if you want. If you have any questions about them, then you can leave a comment down below, send me an email, or head over to my Instagram where I share how I use oils on a daily basis to help support my health and wellness. I also have some more information available on my website, so you can go ahead and check that out if you'd like. But otherwise, that's all I have for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!